Hi all. So today let us discuss about the topic web communication protocols. Okay. So first we will see what is a protocol. So protocol is nothing but a set of rules that are governed for this exchange of data between the devices. So how efficiently the data is exchanged, how reliably the data has to go and reach the destination. All these matters here. So standard organizations have designed protocols for these purposes. Okay. So today let us see about web communication protocol, which is nothing but the set of rules for exchange of data between the client and the server using the internet. Okay, so we are following design thinking, which has 5 stages: empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Okay, so the empathy, you know that we will be seeing what is the need for web communication protocols. So what are the challenges that are present in the transmission of data between the devices, so how to overcome it. So that comes under your empathy part. And next we will be defining about the web communication protocol, how we are going to implement it. So all those things will come under the design thinking stages. So I'll give you few minutes to discuss among yourselves, and later we can share the points with each other. Okay, I hope you have completed the discussion. Let us start sharing the points. So who's going to tell about the empathy part?
So the first part of the design thinking is empathy stage. First, we have to understand the user and the conductor. So the users are IoT device manufacturers and end users like smart home users, hospitals, farmers, and city administrators, and so on. So the next we have to find out what are the challenges they might face. That is a low power and low battery for IoT devices, and reliable and low bandwidth networks, and also the real-time applications for the traffic systems, patient monitoring, and so on. And also we need a security and privacy concerns. So the devices need a lightweight communication to save the battery, but the designers need with the easy interfacing with web APIs, and the user needs a fast response and a reliable output. By using the challenges, we have to design an easy and efficient protocols.
So I'm going to discuss about the defined part. So the IoTs are a small device. It has a small sensors and small smart gadgets. So it has a low power, low memory, and low internet speed. So we using the normal web communications. It has a HTTP. So it is heavy and it consumes more power. So the actual problem is to avoiding this normal communication, we using the web communication. So in this web communication method, we can reduce the less power, but we can reduce the power. We can reduce the internet speed level. So this is the actual problem in the.
The next one is going to tell about the ideate part.
I'm going to talk about the ideate part. As Josika said, the system is low power and more sensors are used. So we have to use WebSockets protocol. WebSockets are simple UI and does not have a more complicated web UI. So WebSocket is the best one, simple and reliable one. And WebSockets is very more security and compared to HTTP hypertext transport protocol. Then we have to use a sensor system. The other protocols are HTTP, HTTPS, and the IMAPs are very complex than a WebSocket. So we use a WebSocket protocol.
Next, who's going to tell about the prototype part?
So coming to the project, as we all know before, the architecture of IoT consists of 4 layers. Basically from sensing layer, networking layer, data processing layer, and then to application layer. So typically in sensing layer, IoT uses sensors as well as actuators to collect the data. In sensors, it is used to collect data from physical quantities like temperature, heart rate, or humidity from the environment. Whereas actuators like motors and switches is also being used. So sensors uses MQTT to publish the data to the client, as well as CoAP is used for its lightweight communication handling. So either MQTT or CoAP server is used for handling communications. At the same time, web servers or cloud platforms process the data, and it is used to showcase the output in the web dashboards. So we use these kinds of protocols for its lightweight, which is used to reduce power consumption also in a lower bandwidth area.
Okay, good. So finally, it is going to tell about the test part.
In testing case, there are several steps like testing criteria, testing outcome, and user feedback. In testing stage, in testing criteria, there is a latency, power consumption, and more reliable than poor network connections, and the security and scalability. So coming to testing output, so testing output, MQTT performs shows best experience in low bandwidth and low bandwidth environments. HTTP provides HTTP provides best experience in configuration and the system management. The websites provides real-time live updates to users. So coming to user feedback, developers find MQTT easier to scale, and battery life was increased. Battery life was increased severely.
Okay, so you all explained about the different types of protocols. Some of the main protocols are HTTP, WebSocket, and we'll be using the HTTPS also, and then MQTT, CoAP, right? So HTTP is used for speed considerations. WebSocket is used for real-time communications. HTTPS is used for security purposes, and for transferring the files, file transfer protocol will be used. Several other protocols are also available. So main important thing which we will be studying in message communication protocol is MQTT and CoAP, which is message queuing telemetry and transport, and constraint application protocol. These two protocols are very important for transmission of the data from one device to other device. So thank you for sharing your points. Thank you very much.